This is Brandon being random. I'm just telling you like stuff for stuff, like if you want to do crafts or spells, or jewelry or in your candles. This is lavender and rose. This is dried petals and stuff, or if you want to get herbs or spices you can use for inside your candle. You have fire marshals and all, so you don't want to get a fine if doing outside, burning it. You probably rather do that inside or just bury it and do not burn it because you don't want a fine because, well, for one, that's dangerous. Got to be careful with it. Even dropping it in was actually very hot for me, so grab a spoon or maybe pinch some stuff in something and just drop it in. That if you're going and offering to like a planet or even doing spell work or just doing like, you just want that nice scent. Or an offering as well, flat out. I apologize so much. I'm tired today, so. But anyway, yeah, this is just a cheaper way of going about it, and it will not grow mildew or mold if it's dry. So that's excellent. And two, Venus is one thing where she likes offering of rose petals, so I find that's great. Yeah, or you can just get like a tin, or you can get like tinfoil tins and just burn it if you want. And I recommend doing that at your own home with an open window instead of going out into the world and doing that in the woods or this, because chances of you getting caught or being yelled at, which you're more likely going to deal with. This too is from the craft store, and I just use a permanent marker and draw out a pentagram. You can even take candles and write something with a pinpoint, like a pen, or even like a nail file with a pinpoint. Too, even in spices and herbs and all that, you can drop that in there if you want the scent. Or if you're doing it with clay, you can deal with wax molds like silicone stuff, or if you want a special fancy design, or if you wanted to make a wax melt, anything you have like left over at the bottom of this, you could just reuse your candle and make a whole new candle in a whole new pot with a bunch of candles, just to reuse the excess stuff so you're not wasting it and just throwing it out. And like, well, hey, you can make yourself a whole new candle, or those silicone little molds, miniature ones, and you could just drop it in there and then freeze it to cool down. And I'll show another video how to make that eventually when it comes down to that point, because it's very time consuming to do all that, and you gotta wait for certain periods of time to do all this. So unfortunately it takes me a lot longer to actually melt these things down. But yeah, and plus it just makes your drawer smell really nice and saves you so much more money, because when I bought like roses from Fortinos, they were the long stems, and it was like $30 for a bouquet of them. But it was like my mom's birthday or Mother's Day, so I want to get her something nice. But these are just so great too, because they make such great gifts. And yeah, so yay. And you can get these online that are just so cheap for like $4 or $5. Saves you so much more money than blowing $30 or $40, honestly. And I honestly just buried them afterwards because they withered away. Or you can get paper towel and take your rose petals and actually just lay it flat and put paper towel over it so it'll actually absorb all that. But oh my gosh, that's just so gross. And I put it in a jar and it just started growing mildew and mold, and it just started to really stink. So I would not recommend that. And certain stones or gems or crystals help you with certain stuff. So this stuff is called Pirate, which is fool's gold, which is a lot cheaper. So yeah, and I already told you about that. But yeah, like even too, if you don't want to deal with these tall tower things, you could melt them down and then just use those as well. And just make flat little tea ones if you wanted. I don't know, they have like little tea lights if you wanted to make. You can just reuse these and just put them in there too. And yeah, so excellent. Alright, well, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Brandon Being Random, that's my new title, by the way. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and good luck, and best of luck to all of you. And alright, thanks. Okay, bye.